Hello. Sorry, I'm a little phlegmy today. So I'm probably gonna wheeze a couple times. Oh, you're right, my name is in the game. I didn't notice until now, actually. This is nostalgic, right? We put down this game for so long. You just remembered how our names were in Vivo. Oh my god, you're right. How Lost in Vivo took my Steam friends and just so happened to choose your name. Not that I have all that many Steam friends, but, like, the coincidence and how fucking scary that was. That was amazing. I loved Lost in Vivo. No game has scared me quite like that one. Ugh. It was good scares. It was good scares. This game, not so much, but hey, we're here for the ride anyway. It's just not quite as scary. In fact, I don't think I've ever been scared about anything that happened in this game. But what's nice is that now I don't have to, now the game doesn't minimize when I try to skip. Is the game too loud? It seems like it might be. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Just a little bit. It was so crazy. Yeah, holy moly, I have to remember how to play this damn game. I'm playing on keyboard. I think I was playing on controller last time, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if this is controller supported, actually. You think it's okay? Should I leave it at the same volume as before? Okay, I'll turn it back up a little bit, then that's fine. Yeah, I only turned it down a little bit. I'm just trying to figure out what's good. And I need your input, because I can't quite tell from my side. Crouch, run, we got interaction. Oh yeah, this game has a lot of sneaking in it. Alright, so light is middle mouse button. Next light. Previous light? Shoot. Diary access. Yeah, it's kind of hilarious to me that we stopped playing this game as soon as the Cthulhu shit started happening. Like, yeah, we're at the Sanders residence, and I remember a creature came out of a painting, I think, and now we have to sneak away from it. Sorry, I'm gonna sound a little wheezy because I've got, like, shit in my throat. Pierce, Colden, and Bradley, God, I don't remember these characters, decided to team up to solve the Sarah Hawkins case. Right, the artist who was moided, I think? They have a new trail to follow. Francis Sanders, an art collector and friend of the painter, who died right in front of Pierce. The detective goes to his house in order to speak to his widow about the shambler that unfortunate man mentioned before he died. I don't remember who the shambler was. That's right, it was a painting, a cursed painting. Yes, I kind of remember this. Enter the madness. Oh, okay, we get to watch the cutscene again. Oh my god. Yes, there he is. There he is. Wow, that shot, he looked kind of different in that shot. He looks like his beard growth. His beard grew longer. Oh, look at that, it's a monster. Okay, this shit always bothers me in horror. Like, why wouldn't it look down? It's looking for prey. Like, he's just right there. Just look down. It always bugs me.
What the hell was that?
Okay, you're Pierce. Why is... there's some spooky shit going on. Oh, wait, yes, okay. Let's try and... Our lovable Neanderthal, yes. Let's try and remember what happened, because I don't. Okay, so it started with an investigation. I'm just gonna skim through this. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop... Okay, he's an alcoholic. I hear voices, unfathomable ancient depths, strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins, short while before her tragic death. Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrialist, came to my office. He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case, named after his daughter, who died in a fire alongside her entire family. Okay, I kind of remember that. We went to the house that was set on fire. Excuse me. I must examine the documents he compiled in order to know more about the case. Okay. So we went to Darkwater, the Darkwater docks. Saw thick clouds masking of that. Fitzroy, the captain of the only tub that manages to float to the mainland, offered to help me. He may have documents that belong to Charles Hawkins. Right, Charles is the husband. Fitzroy advised me to visit. Fishermen have gathered around the carcass of a killer whale. I remember that. Captain Fitzroy offered to share with me what he has found. I learned nothing from Fitzroy's documents, but I did get confirmation on what I've been suspecting since Boston. The warehouse mentioned on the shipping label. Sarah goes, we went to the warehouse, that's right. We got stopped by a gang of bootleggers. They were led by a lady person who's really angry all the time. I don't remember her name. Garden of Hawkins Manor, so Old Silas Winchester haunts the property of his old masters. Right, we met the creepy gardener who still looks after the place for some reason. We went into a nice big spooky house at the Hawkins Manor. The dining room has remained untouched. The partly burned out drawing room. The fire has perhaps left a few clues. Even Officer Bradley was forced to admit it. This room tells a far different story to the police report. Whatever. The presence of blood on the shards of glass in the lamp, the mark of the hand left on the door by someone fleeing the fire. We are in a crime scene. Yes. So, we did like a flashback thingy. He's got like, flashback powers. A la similar to what was that game? It was a good one. The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, where you had to put together the scene and then play it from the beginning. I loved that game. I found what must be her last work, unfinished. It's a portrait that represents me. How is this possible? I forgot about that. So we found a painting that shows himself, and we're confuzzled by it. An intruder took off with the painting. Is it part of the mystery surrounding the death of these people? What is my role in this business? I must catch him and get the painting back. Right, I completely forgot about all that. Underground tunnels. I managed to open the secret door in Charles Hawkins' office, opened onto the steps Oh, that's right. We went underground into a creepy underground place where we met some strange people. What kind of organization did Hawkins belong to? Was Sarah Hawkins in danger because she had discovered these tunnels? I must advance further. Oh, he's actually acknowledging it? Right, weren't we complaining about that when we were playing? Like, he just saw a painting of himself and he was just like, huh. And then and we were like mad, like, dude, this should freak you out. Why aren't you freaking out? But he did actually acknowledge it, but just in his journal. Yeah. Oh my gosh. How many of them working in these caves? Are they all inhabitants of Darkwater? There's no doubt about it. The Hawkins knew. Bradley and I split up in order to explore the tunnels. Men dressed like monks occupy this place. Yes, I remember that. They make me think of a secret society. I found the stolen painting exposed between two tables covered in dry blood. The person who stole it was waiting for me. He tried to stab me, and in the struggle, we fell into a pit. The fall killed him. Where am I? I actually don't remember that part very well. Oh, that's right. I do remember the institution, though. See Bradley being disemboweled by this man. Okay, Bradley's dead. Was he really Charles Hawkins? My running away, the rockfall, being made prisoner out of the rocks. Did someone tend to me? Bradley is alive. Oh, wait, he is alive? I don't remember. Some sort of asylum. They took a man, and Bradley is alive. Wow, you said that twice. A woman has come to treat me. She works here as a doctor. She said she was sent by Bradley. Can I trust her? The cell, the patient that they forcibly removed, the same symbol, repeat it over and over again. Start with kind of branch at the center. I kind of remember that. If I find him, will I learn more about the death of this enigmatic woman? Dr. Colden's plan did not work. Another doctor, perhaps her superior, caught her in the act, and she had to go upstairs without me. The guards are still in front of the door, and okay, yeah, I remember. We had to find a way around the guards. That took a while. We had to sneak past, like, the same dudes over and over again. Because I was trying not to get caught. Pumping gas piping. Oh, electric machine or gas piping system. Yeah, there was something about gas. One of the inmates is ready to help me if I find him some sleeping pills. I remember that. Supply the whole complex. This man, Francis Sanders, died right before my eyes, tortured by the doctor, a dirty bandage covering his eyes, dying. He was lifted off the ground and his body twisted. Okay, I kind of remember this. His body twisted as if some invisible power was handling it. I didn't see anything, but with the gas they send into the cells, the injections, I don't know what's true. He accused Sarah Hawkins just before he died. That confirms the fact that they knew each other. Alright, we saw a dude die, like, from just being lifted up and his spine snapping and stuff. And then we woke up in the Hawkins manor, or we woke up somewhere. Finally reached the stairs that lead to the first floor of the Riverside Institute, but on the way I inhaled some gas that was leaking from a damaged pipe, and I passed out. I remember Bradley alive. Really? That's the third time he said that. He's really fixated on Bradley, who was talking to me. And I came to in the Hawkins mansion. I must understand what I'm doing here and what happens next. That's right. We're not really certain if all that whole institute section was even real, because he just woke up in the manor after passing out. So that whole thing could have been a dream sequence, or it could have been real. We don't know. The Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. It's undeniable. The widow didn't tell me everything, but her house speaks for her. Everything began with Francis Sanders' obsession with the Shambler, an exceptional painting in more ways than one. Right, the Shambler is a painting. In fact, I think that monster is the Shambler. I like how I don't remember any of this except for the painting moment, which is the most recent moment. No, no, I understand. It's all kind of coming back to me. But, so, Frances Sanders was obsessed with this painting she made called The Shambler, and the Shambler is a fucked up creature, I believe is the creature that we're facing off against right now. I believe that thing is the Shambler. In theory, Francis Sanders was a renowned art collector. I must question his widow, Irene Sanders, to know more about his links with Sarah Hawkins and to discover the identity of the visitor he talked about before he died. Okay, yes, we examined the Shambler. The Shambler's a painting. Yeah. Irene Sanders doesn't seem to know what she hates the most, Sarah Hawkins or her work. The fact remains that she accuses her of costing her husband's sanity. Right, she doesn't like Sarah. He apparently gouged his own eyes out under the influence of the painting. I must see it. The key to the gallery is probably in the office. Okay. The Sanders... Okay, I read that. Okay, and we're here now. Oh my god, that's right. This game has a level up system. 6 CP available. Why did they have to call it CP? Character points. Oh god. I don't know which one I should have. I don't know what's most important in this damn game. Medicine and occult skills can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. Right. That's right. So I can't use my character points on these. I'm trying to remain a well-rounded character, but I kind of want strength. That seems important. He gouged his eyes out because of a painting. I must see this painting! No, don't do it. Sanity. What? What? I don't even remember this menu. What is this? Macabre Discovery. Wait, I'm sorry. That it's not Discovery. It's Macabre Discovery. Macabre Discovery. I mean, pretty sure Discovery's not a real word. I need a drink. Hang on. Oh boy. Okay. You know, Discovery. The death of Francis Sanders. So these are just things that they're unlocked. They're like insanity points that I unlock. I saw the ritual. I got nightmares. I had a macabre discovery. And I saw the death of Francis Sanders. But I don't... Oh, okay. Wait. So this is my current sanity. Why don't I remember this menu at all? At all. I don't remember this menu. Shaken. The ordeals you have gone through have left their mark, but you still managed as best you can. You keep your mind busy in order to chase away doubts and painful memories. You still have some way to go. Who knows where your mind could lead you along the paths of insanity? Okay. Gosh, I'm afraid to spend my points, though, because I don't know what's most important. But I have investigation up to level 4, so... Fuck it, let's do strength. Oh. How does this work? You do... Oh, okay, it's a percentage. Right, okay. But it's... man, that's not enough to go all the way, huh? Put it all in strength. I don't give a shit. Yeah! I'm stronger now. Oh, okay, characters. Yes, I don't remember. Stephen Webster, that's the first character we met. There's Sarah Hawkins, who's dead. Simon Hawkins, their child, who's also dead. Roy Mitchell, don't remember you. I remember you. You're the captain. Oh, Kat, you're the boss gang boss person. Oh my god, these face models. Oh my god. Officer Bradley, I'm like incredibly concerned for this man at all times. Like, I'm always like, where's Officer Bradley? Where is he? Charles Hawkins, wow. Boy, is he, beautiful. Marie Colden? Officer Bradley's female friend works as a general practitioner at the Riverside Institute. She had figured out long before I'd arrived that Fuller was involved in the illegal activities. She wanted to shed full light on the nature of his experiments. Okay, yeah, I don't remember this character at all. Francis Sanders, who is dead. Dr. Fuller, who looks ridiculous. Right. And Irene Sanders, right. She's the lady that doesn't like Sarah. Officer Bradley is our best friend. He is! Okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, alright, we're going in. We're going back in. Okay, I kind of remember how to do this. So I'm having an issue here. I don't know where to hide.
Down. Didn't hear that.
Oh. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. What do I hold to skip? Oh, spacebar.
What the hell was that?
Alright, hang on. Everybody just shut the fuck up for a second. Here we go. Strength. Okay, hang on. I gotta fix my chair. It's starting to get hot around here. And I don't mean like hot. I mean like actually hot. So, my butt's sweaty. Sorry, TMI, but it is. Thought I'd let you know. I gotta fix my chair anyway. Alright, so, it's kind of difficult to do this. I already fucked up. I'm probably gonna die again, but I'm gonna look around for a second while I'm doing this. Wow, I don't run very fast. I'm like really slow. Is this really your maximum speed, dude? Oh my god. Woo! I made it. Oh, that's right. I kind of freak out, I think, if I stay in here too long. Alright, you're fucked. Just get out. This is a little difficult. I don't remember how to play this game. I don't quite know what my objective is here, though. Am I just supposed to look around? Oh my god, music. It's like really difficult. Ah, shit. Stab, stab, stab. God damn it. You're not dead, so you must be doing something right. Well, I did something wrong that time.
What the hell was that?
Good question. I don't have an answer for you. It, like, immediately found me. I'm supposed to do something when that happens, but I don't know what to do. Ah, music! Jesus Christ! Ugh. Oh my god.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. It's tiptoeing around over there. To hide in a closet, press E. So, like, when I'm in here, am I supposed to... Hang on. Interact, light, shoot. Boy, I wish I could shoot. Lost in Vivo, let me shoot. I'm a detective, I don't have a gun. Come on, don't freak out. Just, you're okay. I'm gonna need you to not have a heart attack right now. It's okay. Please, don't have a heart attack. A little bit challenging. Oh, I'm dead. I don't know what to do. Stabby stab. Well, I guess I didn't try the door. I guess I should just try the door. Look, I don't know. Examine the shambler.
What the hell was that?
Well, what is my objective right now anyway? Is it just to leave? Rip me. This man just starts freaking out immediately. Oh.
I can't even touch it.
So... He's got me. He's gonna get me. He's gonna eat me. I'm dead. He's gonna eat me. No? Whoa. Oh, shit. It's right there. Just don't look at it. You'll be fine. Hang on. I'm having an issue right now where I want to sit up taller, but my chair keeps falling back down. It's an old chair, so... But I can't, like... Parts of this game are so dark that it's difficult to see. Ah. Is it leaving? Okay. There's something I need to do.
Damn. Did it hear that?
Of course it did! Also, why did I do that? What do I need in those cases? Come on, don't freak out so immediately. Ah. Please leave. Okay. God, he freaks out so fast. I know, it's a terrible situation, but, like, come on, man.
Maybe I can use this dagger.
To do what exactly? Shit. Okay, hide in the corner. Don't look at it. You're just fine. Everything's fine. Everything's just fine.
No way out. No choice. I must get rid of it.
Am I supposed to stab the painting? You know what? Bet that's what I gotta do. Don't move. Oh, damn. You probably found me. Alright. Well, it was working for a while there. It's fine. It's fine. We're all fine here. Okay, I think I need to destroy the painting. Okay, do it.
Damn. Did it hear that?
Of course it did. Did. Whoop. Oh my gosh. This man is claustrophobic. And what's the one for a fear of the dock? I don't remember. I don't remember what that one was. Sorry, I took a big gulp and I couldn't, like, get it down. Alright.
Maybe I can use this dagger.
Oh, fuck. Run!
What the hell was that?
Fuck. I just... Just keep going. Don't look at it. I don't know if that's the key, too. If, like, is to not look at it.
Damn. Did it hear that?
He says that kind of weird. It kind of sounds like he's saying "down." What?
Oh, God.
Really? Already? What did I do different? I don't know what I did different. I just did the same thing again.
What the hell was that?
I died anyway. Oh boy. Sure do like watching this guy die over and over again by this thing.
Damn. Did it hear that?
Ah, it saw me. I hate this! I have so much hate! Peh.
What the hell was that?
Oh, Edward. I knew you'd say that. Right, you know what? Why don't we wait a second? Okay, I see it. He spots you pretty immediately, too. Like, if you just look at him just to see where he is, he's immediately like, there he is! I found him! Where's this motherfucker? Also, Pierce freaks out pretty immediately, too. Sucks. This sucks. There he is. Stupid little wiggly arms. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. I can improve so that he, like, doesn't freak out faster? Is it it's not psychology, it's not investigation, it's none of this shit. I'm just, my sanity is just too shaken. Oh shit. Alright, you know what, it's fine. Go ahead and kill me again. Ugh. It's called weed.
What the hell was that?
Weed joke. It's called taking a chill pill. Okay, just go over there. Let's just do this. Let's just go ahead and do this.
Damn.
Run.
Did it hear that?
Go, 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 go. Okay, there it is. Alright, I think we're good this time. Just gotta wait for it to check it out. Be like, I guess nothing's here. And then leave. Oh, nope, nope. Yep, okay, I need you to leave quicker than that, please, before I lose my mind. And we're good. Duck. Calm down.
Maybe I can use this.
Ah, come on! Go, 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 go. Oh. For some reason, it didn't see me. Or it lost interest. Go. Just go. Just go. Just go. Just do it.
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
What? You serious? So I have to find the right dagger? Is that it? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. 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 Ah. 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 Come on, dude! No! Just go! Fuck off!
Oh, God. What the hell was that?
Alright, there's a note on the floor over there. I think that's my clue. What the hell was that? Stop freaking out so quickly. Oh, this is so dumb. This is so dumb.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Probably not. I don't know which one's the right dagger. I want to read that note by the painting, but I can't because it's so in the open. And this thing can spot me in a split second. And my dude freaks out in 2 seconds. Not even 2 seconds. Really, it's like half a second, and then he freaks out. Music. Oh my god. Why is it so loud?
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
probably wasn't a smart move. Yeah. Ow. 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 Ah! Oh, you.
What the hell was that?
You.
Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
I don't care if I die right now. I just want to see what it is. So we're looking for a weird spiral dagger. Got it. Good. Run away. There he is. And he leaves. Good. Spiral dagger. Spiral dagger anywhere? Spiral. You!
Yeah, maybe I can use this dagger.
Okay, I want to actually be sure that I get this. So I'm gonna actually go to the other one. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Admire this picture while in mortal danger. Alright, you know, the atmosphere and the music make it really hard to tell where this guy is. Alright, just go. Oh shit. Like, all the noises, the heartbeats, the music, the atmosphere make it very difficult to listen to his footsteps. Okay, I think that worked. I'm gonna go for it. 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 Yes! Kill it! Aww.
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
Ay, ay, ay. It's not the right spiral dagger. Are you gonna come over here or what? Shit. God damn it. Get out. That's not it. Nope. I can't even see, but no, that's not it. It kind of looks like it, but not really. Ooh. There. Oh, shit! Okay, just go around in circles. You know what? Don't even go in that one. Not even that one. Keeping the lay of the land. Fuck. Do it! Ah! Fuck. Come on! Ah! Ah! Fuck off. think I know which one's the right dagger. Okay, I think.
What the hell was that?
But here's the problem. I don't know if it's random. Maybe it changes. I have to look at the paper.
Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection,
No, it
or
looks
was
like
he
the
seeking
same
to
one.
acquire it?
Oh my god, I hate this. It's not that scary, and it's kind of annoying. Get out of here! Go on, shoo! Hurry up before my dude goes insane. God, this music! I'm turning it down on my headset. I don't think it should change for you.
Damn. Did it hear that?
Alright, we're gonna wait this out. He's gonna look over here and be like, whoa, nothing's there. Then he's gonna get stuck on the railing for a little bit. I think I'm good. It's hard to see.
This dagger looks different.
Different as in the correct. Oh shit! Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna circle around. I'm gonna hide. He's got twitchy little weird back arms. Get out. What? Oh, fuck. I don't want to risk it. I'm so close. I have the right dagger. I think I do. Come on! And I'm dead. I hate this so much. I hate this.
What the hell was
What
that?
the hell was that? Yeah, I don't care if you see me right now. Okay, you were right behind me the whole time. I didn't realize. I thought I had some leeway. Stab, 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 blood. Loud noises.
What the hell was that?
Man, not even a little bit of like changing difficulty. What's that? What's the word? Dynamic difficulty? You know, if you fail a bunch of times at a specific part, like, the game will automatically change it a little bit, just to make it slightly easier. I need it to go around. Burped again, and I don't even care. I'm just so mad. Oh shit. Yeah,
Is
just-
this dagger part
Yep.
of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
He sounds so calm when he says that. Hi. I feel like sometimes if I just circle around the room a bunch of times, I'm okay.
Damn! Did it hear that?
Oh boy. Yep, there goes my timer. I'm determined, so I'm gonna just try to see if I can do it this time, and then we'll stop for a break. Fucking hell! I just want the dagger. Let me do this. Let me get through this. I really hope this is all I have to do, and then he goes away. Please. I'm so tired of doing this. Go away. I hate this. Rah, is this dagger part of Is he gonna come in here?
This dagger looks different.
Okay, we're gonna go out on the outside. We're gonna run around the outside.
What's the matter with you?
Okay. Hi.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Not really. That cutscene was really terrible. I have to say, it's like there was like the sound effects didn't really match up to what was happening. The faces Pierce was making would just cracked me up. I don't know. That was a really choppy cutscene. Oh my god. Drank too much. The painting was cursed. You know what? Sure.
Sanders was right. This painting is cursed.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked by a creature.
A creature.
Pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
You do? What?
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
What?
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
What?
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater.
What?
He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
How did this conversation reach this point? She was like, I think I believe you, and then he's like, you knew? And then she's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, but you just said! You said you knew! I'm so confused. And now she's like, you should go talk to this art dealer. Oh my god, this is nuts. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna push her. I really should talk to this Drake.
This symbol on the dagger, it was all over Sanders' cell. It's what protected him. It's what protected me, too. If Hawkins was trying to get rid of this shambler, she might have made contact with Drake. This antique dealer has a good knowledge of the occult. I have nothing to lose by meeting him.
You've got your spunk back.
What?
Go where you want. I'm staying here to talk business with Irene.
This is so fucking weird. How did that the way that conversation evolved made no sense. Alright, I guess I'll just go. Okay, bye. This game's gonna kill me. Whew. Okay, alright. Let's read this. Chapter 7. The Nameless Bookstore. The Shambler turned out to be much more than an artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins. As a huge creature, came out of the painting and to attack Pierce. After a hard fight, the detective managed to send it back into the painting. Later, he discovered that the dagger he used to repel the creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake. Is it Algernon? Whatever. Drake, owner of the Nameless Bookstore. Pierce decides to pay the library a visit. Can I... Okay, alright. We will enter the madness here in a bit. I need a minute anyway. We're gonna stretch our leggies now for just a couple minutes. PRB. That's some good writing. If you or I ever doubt our writing ability, we gotta think about how this game exists. That's really mean, but I agree. uh, I just don't understand how that conversation evolved in such a way. Like, that didn't make any sense how we reached the conclusion that we did. How the lady, like, just gave us that info. And she was like, I believe you about the monster, but then tried to play dumb immediately afterwards. I don't know. Maybe I just don't understand human, like, conversation. Maybe I'm just not. Maybe I just don't understand people. I'm sure you like hearing me sip every once in a while. Listen, I'm just saying. No, I get you. I get you. We can achieve our own dreams. It's quite uplifting, really, if you think about it. So it's not too mean, right? Yeah, it's okay. We're gonna go talk to a bookstore owner. I highly doubt that this man is going to be an angel named Aziraphale, so this probably won't be as, quirky, but could be cool. I don't know, spooky bookstore could be fun. Uh-oh. Never mind. Looks like someone broke into the place and there's blood on the window. Alright, well. You enjoy the sips? Oh. Well, I'll sip away then. That's not dirty, is it? I don't know.
Where's the bookseller?
Wow. Well, it's just as messy as Aziraphale's bookstore. Not nearly as big, though. Or as homey. But, it is pretty cool for an occult bookstore.
An old diary.
Okay. Diary of the Pastor's Wife, Volume 4. The pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to this voice in his head because it holds the truth. I'm sure it did. like all them voices do. The sips make me feel refreshed. Oh. I guess I get that.
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Uh-huh. This practical work written by Sigmund Freud for psychologist... Wait. For psychologist? Don't you mean for psychology? Or from a psychologist? Whatever. We saw the word discovery. I'm starting to believe some weird things about this game. I've already run into 2 weird typing issues. Not grammar, or I guess it is grammar in this case. The last one was a spelling error. Anyway, the analysis describes the techniques of analytical interpretation of dreams. The analysis must follow several rules, especially that of free association, a principle announced by Freud at the end of the 19th century. It treats dreams as a way of revealing buried desires. I cannot believe that this theory is applicable to my nightmares. Alright. And this game has great artwork, though. The character models look like butt. But the actual artwork for this game is honestly fantastic. I love the designs. I like the creepy vibe for all the mansion and this bookstore, and even the art in the menu, right? This stuff, right? I think it looks cool. But, I just wish the character models looked good. They don't. They really look like butt. Dark Water History. A Puritan colony led by Reverend John Wickwood, settled on the island during the 17th century. Okay, alright, okay. This is not proper spelling for 17th. It says during the 17th century. That's three now. That's three now. Did we run into this many issues the last several times we, like, jumped on this game? Like, I don't remember this many spelling errors and grammatical errors. They named the island Darkwater because of the dark shades of the sea. They believed it was because of the peculiar color of the rocks surrounding the island. They erected the first buildings, among which were the Hawkins Manor, the church, and the cemetery. The rare documents and handwritten notes they left spoke of nightmares and deviant behaviors. They disappeared at the beginning of the 18th century. Well, now I have to read all of them just so I can catch all the spelling errors and grammatical errors. I don't want to miss things anyway, just because I just don't. It's just the kind of player I am. My mouse movement is kind of jerky right now. I don't know if it's, maybe I should turn down the sensitivity. I don't know. Handbook on Anatomy and Dissection, Book 2. As precise and illustrated with as much detail as the first volume, this book focuses on healing surgeries specific to malformations and motor disorders. Go. What? Why wouldn't I? Don't
No.
read. What? I'm so confused. What the fuck? Huh. What? Why wouldn't I read that? I'm just worried about it progressing and then I miss out on stuff if I do it. If it, like, causes occult shit. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna read it. I don't give a shit. Let's read the damn book.
This book contains unholy knowledge.
This will affect your destiny. I've been doing all kinds of weird occult shit. Why would this make it different? Malleus Bestiarium. This collection catalogs and classifies creatures that I had never heard of. Divinities from the stars, creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another. It presents itself as the reference work on the bestiary of the myth, without giving details on the mythology to which it refers. Its pages are covered with phantasmagorical illustrations. I don't get it. Why is reading this random occult book going to change my destiny? Oh. it did raise my occultism, though. See, that's what I thought. I figured it was like an occultism thing. But apparently it's going to do more than that. It's going to affect... Wait, is it going to affect... Oh yeah, the Shambler. I am confused. And... Oh yeah. Sink all my points into strength. I don't give a shit. Now I'm a strong motherfucker. Okay. Sorry, doctor called. Okay. Did you... Well, first of all, everything good? Second of all, did you catch the 3 grammatical errors that I ran into? Or at least 2. Including the one we saw earlier. What? Oh, I guess I don't have any clues. I have 2 items. That's it? That's all I have? Sleeping pills. I don't understand why this is still a thing. Oh. What? So weird. Okay, just put the damn thing away. No, put it away. Put it away. We don't need it. Ugh. Yeah, I think you missed the part where I ran into 1 spelling error and 1 grammatical error. So, like, this game... Let's just say this game wasn't combed through with a fine... What do you call that expression? Uh-oh. We'll go in here later. A fine-tooth comb? I think that's the expression. Yes, apparently... in the last 5 minutes, yeah. So I read 2 books, and one had a grammatical error and one had a spelling error. So I've run into 3 weird errors in the typing.
What happened here?
Huh? Oh, the reconstruction thing. Yeah, can we do that later? We'll do it in a second. I just want to look around first. So this is the room I need to investigate. Yeah. One was it said 17th century, but it's spelled it 17 THE instead of just 17 TH. And then the other one was, it said, I think it was like, it's psychology, it's psychologists. I don't know. I'd have to look it up again. I'm pretty sure it's like in here, in my stuff. History of Dark Water, Volume 4. In the 19th century, as the American whaling industry reached its peak in the rest of the world... whales gradually disappeared from the waters surrounding dark water. This phenomenon appears even more mysterious because, up till then... the region was a favored refuge for... I actually don't know how to pronounce this. Is it pronounced cetaceans, or is it... I don't think you say it with a k, but a s sound. I don't actually remember how to pronounce, but this is like the scientific name for a whale species. Anyway, in 1847, after months of pursuit, Scylla returns to port with a gigantic creature on board. Its crew asserts that the sea monster had eaten all the disappeared whales. After a night of ferocious combat, the survivors managed to drag the beast onto the whaling ship. Actually, I wonder. Let me see if I can find... Can I look at previous things I've investigated? like I can read it again. Why is whales disappearing weird if they were whaling? I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. We're killing the whales. But why are they disappearing? Okay, we'll do the reconstruction thing in a minute. I guess we'll just go in this room. Alright, you don't have to do the weird, like, eye filter thing. It kind of looks like my eyes are starting to freeze. Oh. Clearly I can, you know, see that. Just move the painting. What the hell? Alright, fine. I guess I can't touch that right now. Handbook on Anatomy and Dissection, Book 1. The least that can be said about this book is that its title is well conceived. Also, is that grammar? Is that a grammatical error? I can't remember. It's missing an article. There's supposed to be an apostrophe here. Anyway, is well conceived. The illustrations of human anatomy and dissection methods presented are illustrated in great detail. You have to have a strong heart or the detachment proper to doctors to consult its pages. That would get an apostrophe, wouldn't it? I'm pretty sure you never spell "its" without it. That's a weird way to phrase that, but I think you know what I mean. Can't look at anything else, huh? I'm just fixated on the grammatical and spelling errors because they've popped up so much in such a short amount of time, because I don't remember the rest of the game being like this. Alchemy. There's not meant to be an apostrophe? Why not, though? I always thought that "its" is always spelled with an apostrophe because, well, that's just the nature of the word.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from?
Well, the door, of course.
Blood. Seems like amateur work.
I guess so. You could probably do that without, you know, hurting your hand.
Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably.
Sure. Do I not need to investigate the blood on the floor? I mean, I guess I know where it came from. We only use "its" for "it is." "Its" is used for ownership. Okay. Makes sense. I'm just fixated on spelling now.
No sign of struggle. If the burglar smashed this jar, it wasn't intentionally. Was he hurt then?
Well, we did see he hurt his hand. Or he could just be clumsy, you don't know. Oh, also, the game gave me, in this corner over here, the game gave me like a weird conundrum where it was like, will you read this book? Like, I read a bunch of books, and then I came upon one specific book, and the game got all mysterious about it and was like, will you read this book? And I was like, sure. And then it was like, this will affect your destiny. And I was like, okay. It was weird. Okay, so they wanted the safe, huh?
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene?
Clumsy one, like I said.
What killed all these animals?
Animals? Wait, what are they? Oh, they're bugs. And there's there's a rat there as well. There's some rats and some cockroaches.
What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What the... Charles Hawkins?
What?
Looks like the symbol rejected Hawkins.
Why are we getting all cyberpunk up in here?
What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess? Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
Did you get more insane? I don't know. It did improve my occultism, so, like, it was a necessary thing. But apparently it's going to affect my destiny in some way. Oh.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Well, I kinda need a code. Open the safe.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills? What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Key of relay? I don't know how to pronounce that. This key that bears the Elder sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. Wait, the amulet is the key? It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch whose purpose is to push back the forces of the great old ones were engraved at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cuttings that mention the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last of Hawkins' trips of... Wait. With the last of Hawkins' trips of to Cario. Did I just find another error? Okay, I'm gonna reread it. In press cuttings that mention the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last of Hawkins' trips of to Cario. Oh my god. I have run into so many errors in such a short amount of time. Was the whole game like this? Do you remember the whole game being like this? It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it. I feel like the game's trying to fuck with me right now. It knows. Hawkins trips to Cario. So I'm not crazy. It is another, like, we added an of for no reason. Okay? I'm not going insane. Oh my god. So many errors. New clue memorized. Okay, so we have the amulet, or we just have notes on the amulet. Wait, the date. The date of his trips to something or other, to Cario. So that's a clue, right? Shit. Where do I find that information? The case. And it's Cairo. Oh, okay, right. It is Cairo. I couldn't remember how to pronounce it. It just looks like Cario to me. But Cairo, I know Cairo's a real place, so that sounds correct to me. I'm shitting on this game for its errors, but I can't even pronounce Cairo correctly. But I mean, I'm like going nuts over here. And so is Mr. Pierce. I'm wondering where this game was made now, because it is a localization problem, but like, who made this game? Oh boy, do I have to go through all of my... I do, don't I? Okay, shipping label, some of it's unreadable, but I can make out the part address. Warehouse 36. Your insanity is rising. Maybe this isn't a game about a guy who goes insane. Maybe it's a game that drives you insane. Well, it's working. That last sequence where we were being chased by the Shambler was pretty shit, and it drove me a little crazy. Okay. Hang on, I realized I forgot to turn on my timer, so we're going to reset this for like 30 more minutes. The game developers are French. Okay. Yeah, localization team didn't quite do their job all the way, but it's fine. We're all fine here. How are you? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. I need a date. I'm looking for a date. Alright, well. Alright, let's go back to... So... press cuttings that mention the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last of Hawkins' trips to Cairo. (1824) was what it said. Where do you remember 1824? also, how would I apply that to this? Change lock, rotate, validate. Alright, you can stop whispering in my ear. Jeez Louise. Oh, hello. What do we have here?
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Which is not a smart thing to do, but oh well. A page seems to be hidden here. It's possible. It is possible to read. If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality, in order that they be recovered and burned. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother if she is still of this world. The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine. Acuity? Is that... I might be putting the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable. Can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combined in the Greek world. Each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world? Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder's the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its content into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. Acuity is like mental ability to perceive things. I'm just wondering if I'm like pronouncing it correctly. Because I just feel like I'm not saying it right. See, now I'm fixated. It's bothering me now. It's just bothering me now because we're seeing spelling errors, and I'm just like, acuity. Okay. Alright. It's acuity. Okay. The content of this safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents, and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you, nor to suffer from you. Oh, God. Got another one. I will neither be there to guide you, nor to suffer from you actions. From you actions. Okay. You know, I'm going to guess that the localization team just didn't have time. They ran out of time. Man, okay. There was nothing in there. There was a sleeping pill in here, and then we've read the thingy in here. So we're looking for cylinders. Oh god, more things popped up. Holy shit. Oh.
Arkham editions. Never heard of them.
You've never heard of Arkham? Come on. Things That Should Not Be, a collection of essays on American folklore and urban legends, written by Albert Wilmarth, professor at Miskatonic University. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works on esoteric. That's one of those words I have to think about it for a second before I say it. Esotericism and the supernatural. Esoteric. Anyway.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Volume 1, Oera Linda, an ancient Frisian manuscript translated by William R. Sandbach. The text claims that, in the distant past, Europe and other continents were controlled by the mothers of this people, and, moreover, that our alphabet is derived from the Frisian language. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology. Okay. You'd really like to work on a localization team one day. Oh, that'd be interesting.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
The Prophecies, a collection of long-term astrological predictions written in verse. Written by Nostradamus, translated by E. Leone and Theophilus Widebridge. Okay.
Arkham Editions.
Arkham Editions.
Never heard of him.
You already said that earlier. Masti Requiem per Shagay. Shagay. Opera in 8 acts by Benvenuto? Okay. Chetty? Not too sure about that word. Brodiguera. An infamous lyrical work published in Italy in 1768. It is said that the opera was performed only once, resulting in an audience riot that left several dead and missing. Wow. This guy has a 5-second memory. He already forgot about the Arkham Anthology. Jeez Louise.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
This one is The Key of Solomon, a book of spells supposedly written by the legendary King Solomon. It contains various rituals of invocation and rituals of curse. Re-edition by Claudia D. Waits, based on L.W.D. Lawrence's original. Oh, there's so many.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Wait, I just read that one. Oh.
Arkham Editions.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Azathoth. My mind wanted to be like Azathoth and other horrors. Be gone. A collection of poems by Edward Pickman Derby, also known as the Nightmare Lyrics. This collection of poems was sensationally received when first published in 1908. Derby was only 18 years old. Did I look at this one?
How many volumes are there in this collection?
No. Isis Unveiled. A book of esoteric philosophy and a key text in Madame Blavatsky's Theosophical Movement, written by Helena Petrovna. Helena Petrovna Blavatsky. As a thought, I object. I shall not perish. Begone! Did I read this
Another
one?
volume by Arkham Editions.
I did. Okay. What about this
Arkham
one?
Editions.
Arkham Editions?
Never heard of him.
Never heard of them. Corpus hermet... hermetic... Oh. Yeah. No, I don't know the correct pronunciation for this. Pronunciation. Written by Hermes Trismegistus. Trismegistus. Oh, jeez. Translated and edited by Nathaniel M. Coppelius. This collection of texts on different beliefs was written by a legendary philosopher. It includes a translation of the Emerald Tablet, a popular text among 16th century alchemists. Okay, so clearly these volumes are a part of the puzzle. How, though? I have no idea. My did. Hello?
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Oh, they're recording cylinders. Oh, see, I'm so used to modern tech that I didn't understand. Hello?
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
Zion? So the D is silent. Zion. This man cope homoeroticism. That's what it says. Oh, you're right. These Tibetan writings are at the origin of the esoteric movement funded by Helena Blavatsky at the end of the 19th century. The creator of too many words, would have drawn extensively on the text of this work, but no one has ever been able to consult them. I thought they didn't exist. This book, discovered in the nameless bookstore on Darkwater, could be as much a fake as irrefutable proof of Blavatsky's sincerity. Ah! Okay. It improved my occultism, though, so that's a thing. Oh, a medicine tome. You know what? Yes, just read it and improve your medicine. I don't give a shit. Alright, well, it's best to have this out anyway, I suppose. Just to see what I'm looking at. Oh. I found the cylinders, so I need to be able to listen to them. But where?
Things are not looking good.
Oh. You're right. Yeah. Well. Hello?
A kind of chalice.
This goblet seems to be very ancient. It seems to be made of gold and decorated with real precious stones. Do the rubies and sapphires make up a specific motif? I guess. I don't know. It's important, though, apparently. I mean, why else would I be interested in it? Ah, here we go. So, is there anything else in this room? Other than some oil.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Alright, hang on. Let me listen to that again.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
So, clearly he's talking about that goblet we were just looking at. Oh. The way that's, like, animated, it looks so fucking strange to me. Like, how I select the different cylinders. Like, they just jerk around. It's kind of fucking weirding me out. Anyway.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers.
That's
I
racist.
see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Okay, so that's clearly the chessboard we were looking at.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Alright, I think I might understand. So, Cylinder 1, he talked about red
And
drops?
these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
So maybe the first number of the combination is how many of the rubies are on the chalice. Cylinder 2 is about the chessboard.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
So I'm gonna guess it's how many white pieces are left on the board.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
And something about Volume 9. Or maybe 9 is the number, I don't know. So we're looking at, on the chessboard, there's only 4 pieces. I don't know if that includes the... Well, I assume it includes all of them, so... what
The
about you?
chalice of knowledge.
Oh, okay, I can spin this thing, so I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we'll start with the crack so that I know that I counted it correctly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So then 5 pieces of ruby, 4 pieces of the thing, the chessboard.
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking
Shut
about
up,
in his
please.
What did Drake say
Oh my
about this
God, please
collection?
shut up.
Drake talked about a
There we go.
particular volume.
Yes, this is the one he's talking about. A collection of poems written by Edward Pickman Derby, also known as The Nightmare Lyrics. This collection of poems was sensationally received when first published in 1908. Derby was only 18 years old. It could be a lot of things now. 18 years old, 1908, Volume 9. Han has had enough. Shut your fucking mouth. Alright, well. So I'm pretty sure that it's cylinder 1 was the 5 rubies. Cylinder 2 is the 4 chess pieces. And last cylinder, I'm not sure. I'm going to say 9, maybe because it's volume 9. Did it work? No. If not that... not seem to be correct. Well...
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
I'm not sure about the last one. Say the other pieces, but I'm pretty sure it only wants
The
to
Queen
know.
has little protection.
I mean, yeah. Maybe it's... I have to admit, half my entertainment from this stream is April dunking on the game. There's a lot to dunk about.
The Queen has little protection.
I was actually, like, when they first showed the trailer for this game, I was actually super excited for it, because, like, I played the original Call of Cthulhu, what is it called? Dark Corners of the Earth. And it's a very weird, glitchy game. Like, my save file just, like, destroyed itself halfway through the game. I got really far into it, and and then my save file just, like, kaput. So it, like, always put a bad taste in my mouth. So then when this game was announced, it's not like Dark Corners, it's a lot different, but it's similar. You know, you go to a strange town, they're all the townsfolk are very strange and clearly, like, brainwashed or something. You play a scared alcoholic detective who's probably lost their family, and, you know, it's like, it's very samey, but it's not the exact same thing. The story is actually quite different, but it definitely borrows from it. And like, I don't know, I was excited for this game, and then
The Chalice of Knowledge.
now that I have my hands on it, I'm like, oh, this isn't what I thought what it was gonna be. And, you know, and I knew something was up when I saw the reviews go out for this game, and I was like, oh. And you know what? You know what? That other game that came out, Sinking City, The Sinking City, which is also, again, you're playing, like, I believe a detective. It is Lovecraft inspired. It has, like, Cthulhu monsters and tentacles and shit. And I was also excited for that game because the trailer was cool. Like, again, the trailer got me. It was like, it was a pretty damn cool trailer. And again, like, I saw the reviews for it, and they were not great. They were not great. And I don't know why you can't just make a decent horror game with Cthulhu-inspired shit. Like, you know, get creative. It's Lovecraft. It's supposed to be, like, grand horror, you know? So much you could do with it, and then it's all, like, they're all the same, like, grizzled white dude who's like an alcoholic and sad, and it's always like the same, like, strange town with townfolk that don't want to help you. They're just, like, you know, mean to you, and clearly they're brainwashed, and they're all the same. It drives me crazy. And they also all try to be detective games, but they don't do it well. Sorry, I went on a rant. Yes, you know what? I would like a clue. Please, I would like a clue. I'm flustered as all hell, so I don't feel like solving the puzzle properly. You know, gosh, like, eldritch horror, there's just so much you could do with that to be so fucking scary, and it's just... they don't get creative with it. Like, everyone thinks, like, you know how many people are just like, oh yeah, Cthulhu, it's the tentacle monster, right? And it's like, it's much more than that. It's not just a tentacle monster. Like, Cthulhu is, like, you're not even supposed to be able to perceive it. It's so grand in its terror and its otherworldliness that you can't even perceive it properly. It's just an otherworldly horror. And nobody captures that feeling good enough. And you know what? Maybe it's impossible. I don't know. But man. I can just give you the answer. I googled it. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Just tell me the answer. I don't feel like it. Whisper, 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 whisper. Needs more psychological horror. Yeah, and good psychological horror, not terrible. Like, this game tries to introduce the sanity thing, and honestly, it's not very good. And Dark Corners of the Earth did the same thing, and it was awful. Like, your character would just get scared over everything, and it got really annoying. I don't know if Sinking City has a sanity thing, but probably. All these Lovecraftian games love to do the sanity thing. Apparently, here's the answer. It's 539. Oh, so I was correct about the 5 and the 9, but why 3? Is it because you're not supposed to count the queen? Or the king? Queen? Yeah, the queen. I thought about that, like maybe you're only supposed to count the other pieces of the board and not including the queen. Probably should have just gone with my gut on that. But it's fine. It's fine. I don't need any credit. I just thought I would say that. Bum bum bum. Uh-oh. Don't look at that book. It's gonna fuck you up. Oh boy. Oh, my timer's about to go off again. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh. Oh. Oh no! We're back in the Institute. Ah, shit! That means we're gonna be... It could be cool, I don't know, but that doesn't mean we're gonna be sneaking around a lot while, like, strange, like, maybe monsters, or maybe just, like, you know, regular staff members are just wandering around. Ugh, boy. Okay, well, we're gonna stretch our leggies for a bit anyway. Excuse me. In the Nameless bookstore, Pierce traced the trail of an attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Wait. You know, I'm wondering how he knows that, actually. Thinking back on the events that happened in that bookstore, I don't actually know what the defining clue was that made it so he knew it was Charles Hawkins who burgled the place. Was it the cane? Anyway, Pierce opened the bookstore safe to find that the ladder and to find what the ladder and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. I'm going to need to read this again. In the Nameless bookstore, Pierce traced the trail of an attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find what the ladder and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. What the ladder? Does that work in this context? Because I'm pretty sure he means or it means Charles and Sarah. Uh, anyway, a book covered in human skin lied inside, irresistibly attracted to the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body. Did you just spoil what's going to happen next? We were projected into another body? This this passage, it confounds me. But you know what? I'm going to stretch and it's going to be all right. Everything's going to be okay. It doesn't make sense when the character is freaking out, but you as the player aren't. Then it just becomes annoying. It becomes so annoying, and it just ruins the experience. Like, I don't like sanity meter stuff, honestly, because, like, I want to be the one scared. That's why I play these horror games, is to get spooked myself. I don't like it when the game's like, okay, now your character is scared. Deal with it. A lot of times it just becomes annoying. Like, I'm trying to think what horror games I've played that had like a decent sanity meter or sanity like gameplay elements, and I don't really know. I have to think back on all the games I've played. But I'll think of that while I stretch leg. Leg stretch. Stretch leg. PRP. All right. Hello. Hello and welcome back to Cthulhu's Basement. Um. I will I will try to answer question in a moment. So I thought about it while I decided to take a bathroom break, not that you needed to know that. But I thought about it, and the only horror game I can think of that actually had a sanity mechanic that was not so bad was Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Um, like that one was more subtle, I guess, quote unquote. It was just because like it would actually affect more so what you see. Like you would hear the like crackles in your brain. You would start to see like bugs in your vision. Like that stuff's kind of cool because it enhances the horror. And plus your character didn't like start freaking out immediately. It actually took a while. Like you had to be standing in the dark for a long ass time before your character starts to really freak out. So it wasn't too bad, really. And honestly, like it sometimes you would just see horrifying like hallucinations because of it. So it like enhanced the horror aspect of it. So like Amnesia was okay. I wouldn't say it was like fantastic or anything in terms of, you know, that kind of insanity mechanic, but it was the only one I could think of. Like I was thinking back, I've played so many horror games, like they just a lot of my favorite ones just did not have that shit. Soma, Silent Hill 2, uh, even this, and of course the sillier ones like Resident Evil. Uh, Lost in Vivo didn't have that. Clearly, they're psychological horror games, but they didn't like, you know, make the character freak out because they stood in the dark for 5 seconds. And I don't know. Okay, so what are you asking me? How would members of our various OTPs react to having their ass slapped? Okay. Uh, hard mode is two answers: a stranger or other part of OTP. What a fabulous question. Okay, for Merez, he'd probably find it weird because his thing is he's got them thighs, right? And he's got like that upper body strength, but he doesn't really have a booty. No, Dot's the one with the booty. I think he'd find it kind of weird at first, but then like I don't know, maybe if he was introduced to it slowly, maybe he'd be more into it. If it's a stranger, no, just no, absolutely not. he he would ask you to leave. Well, no, he wouldn't even ask. I bet Merez would just use his power and just, you know, make them fall on their ass and then ask them to leave. As for Yan, Yan would also have to get used to it a bit. Just because, you know, there's like a thing about touching, right? Like, I feel like because Yan has been so wrapped, right? That it would take time for any kind of physical contact to really be welcome. It would be a nice, like, slow reintroduction into, like, contact. Uh, if it's from a stranger, that person, that stranger, would lose their hand. In fact, before Yan would even break out their dagger, Vier would probably just be the first to go for it and just bite the fuck out of the offending hand. And then they would get their hand chopped off by Yan. Me being evicted from Lara's from slapping all the asses. Yeah. Yeah, so like on the one hand it's like a sweet thing, like, right? Like, you know, Yan becoming more comfortable with well, not human contact, I guess isn't the correct word, but with physical contact again, and that's like sweet and slow and stuff, and then maybe over time introduce the slapping. But if it's a stranger, fuck no. That would just not happen at all. Not for either of them. Alright, we've been talking about this for a while. Why don't we go enter the madness again, if you don't mind. God.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
I'm apparently playing Dr. Colden? I don't remember this character. Me losing my hand to fierce cuties. Worth it.
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty, yet again.
Can we, like...
But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We can't refuse to help.
Of course.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Okay, can we get someone, like... Can we get a janitor in here? It's so fucking dusty, and look at the floor. It's dirty. Ugh. Anyway.
What can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep. 10 minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
Whoa, what was that noise? Okay,
What are his symptoms?
His temperature has been going down, his skin losing its color, his body rigid. I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over. I didn't want them to dry out, and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry. Let's stay professional, if you will.
yes, professional. Let's get these professional floors cleaned, shall we?
I don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy. I think he works for Ms. Baker.
Who?
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
Oh, I see.
Do you have other questions?
Sorry, I blanked out. Can you tell me that again?
I don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy. I think he works for Ms. Baker.
Who?
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I can
Do
move
you
my head
have
a little
other
bit.
questions?
Show me his file.
That's not possible.
Don't tell me Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Bean.
Come on now. What was he treated for?
Bean hidden.
An intoxication, I was told. After inhaling chemicals.
That'll do for the time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
examine.
Very well. I'll examine him.
He looks fucking dead, actually. He doesn't just look catatonic.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky.
Ew.
30-year-old subject, severe hypothermia, erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums, necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
Okay, he's a fish man. He's turning into a fish man. We gotta get this man into an aquarium.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
Alright, well, check out my new Impreg fanfiction. It involves Cthulhu. He's the father.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
I've seen some shit on the internet, okay? This guy just wants to turn his Mpreg fanfiction into a reality. You're turning him into a monster? I've never seen anything like this. These symptoms are worrisome. All right. Why don't I be calm right now? I don't think yelling at this guy is gonna make much of a difference. These symptoms are worrisome.
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see.
All right.
I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's a monster.
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning.
Can you at least wait for him to get out
Dr.
of the room?
Fuller is this institution's founder
Before you start
and
talking
one of
to
our
me?
profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
I don't know. We could break into his office or something.
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
So I'm gonna be playing a whole section of this game as this doctor, huh? Okay. Wait.
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
I just had a weird thought, and I guess not a weird thought really, but like I kind of want to see a speed run of this game. The kind of speed run where, you know, you clip through the walls and skip entire sections and shit.
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island. Hay fever. What's he doing here?
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
Okay.
Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Alright. He's in your hands, so she's just gonna paw at his IV for a second. Sorry, dude. You just sound really funny.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
He's eaten too many banana. Wait, I need to read this. I'm just gonna read this real quick. Nice. I like this discussion we're having. It's good.
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
I'll just sleep a bit more.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Gumby arms. You're right.
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
The file describes the state in which Irene Sanders entered the Riverside Institute, as well as the treatments administered to her. Fuller added a handwritten note. He recommends to take her down to the psychiatric wing in order to provide her with the quiet and rest that she needs. What is Irene doing
Mrs.
here?
Sanders?
Oh yeah, she looks fucking dead. Like she just looks dead. Dead as fuck, yo.
What is the boiler room key doing here? The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
Well, take it.
The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
I'm sure I'm gonna need it, game. Just let me have it. Probably won't let me take it until I actually figure out that I need it, but it's right there.
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors.
Oh. Oh my god. Okay, can I just say real quick that his pants clipping through his robe, it honestly looked like his dingle was hanging out. I thought his dingle was hanging out of his robe. Oh no. Don't give me the donger. I don't want the donger.
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
You should. Oh my god, she fucking dead. I was able to suffer through looking at a bedridden, crusty Gumby boy because I was thinking about secretly flattered Kato, and then a Kato looking over his shoulder as Shaylin unsheathes a sword and a bolt is flying. He's so flattered because his boos are coming to his rescue after the butt slapping.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination.
I'm kind of just
He
doing
bit
all
his lips
patients
so
at
much,
once.
they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
Ew. Yeah, you got this, right, nurse? Oh.
His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this
I
patient?
can't place this woman's accent. You're right, this lady's eyes kind of freak me out too. Mistreated. I don't know what more we can do. Keep taking care of his wounds. I guess just keep taking care
You
of
did
him.
good work. The tranquilizer is kicked in. Now you can disinfect and bandage his wounds.
Thank you, Doctor. And as to his weight loss?
I'll prescribe an antifungal treatment for his dysgeusia. In the meantime, feed him intravenously.
It'll be done.
Well, you know, at least I don't have to sneak around. Like, I can just go.
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I'm sorry. Dr. Fuller is a very busy man.
Well, is there anyone else who can tell us what's going on?
She's our only family, you know. And we can't even see her medical file.
Don't worry. I'm aware our institution is not always welcoming. But your mother is in good hands. I'll tend to her myself. And keep you informed at once. Would that suit you?
Well, that sure sounds great to us, Doctor. Thank you.
But those are just words, so we're not budging.
Very well. At least I'll know where to find you.
Oh my god. Han, you just... I have a new image now. That's pretty good. I love it. Who's your mom? Oh, is it that lady that I couldn't talk to? You? Are you mum?
Ah, so there's Harding. She's still sleeping. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
Is that it? I'm like, she's fine, folks. I hate how everyone in this game looks. The character models are so jank. It's so weird.
So, Doctor, have you been able to examine our mother?
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Soup time!
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Are you just figuring that out? This guy's crying.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Doctor.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan.
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
These jank character models.
Dr. Colden?
Okay. I don't know why I didn't read that, but oh well. He's straight out of Monster Factory, except he's nowhere close to lovable. You're so right. Oh, God.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair. Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Courage. I don't think saying courage is going to fix anything.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Alright, well, sure. Oh boy, years of medical school for a place like this. Look at this dump. Oh my god. That's really good. Oh no. You know, discovery. Shit. Oh my god. Medical sciences, sure, why not? I don't see how that improves my medical ability, because I'm already a doctor that treats, you know, sickly patients.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Uh-oh, Miss Uppity Bitch over here.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Sorry. I got a little hungry. Why is there a patient just here in the hallway?
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
An empregologist? Oh no. Oh no. Yes, I've studied impreg. I know my shit. I've studied it well. This pseudo-scientific work by Caser Lombroso correlates an individual's morphology with his criminal predispositions. The seriousness of this study and the accuracy of the demonstrations can deceive an uninformed reader.
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
Mm-hmm. Han, why would you reveal to the world that I'm an empregologist?
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Oh my god. As bullshitty as this game is, especially that beginning part, I'm actually so glad we came back to this.
The door to the boiler room is locked.
Yeah.
Where did I see that key? Ah, yes. The office in Block B.
Yeah, game, I don't know why you didn't just let me have it. I know realistically speaking, I get it, but like, it's not as fun for a player. Just let me take the key. Hello? Wow, you look like 10 other guys in the other room. Like, wow.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation. This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
The file is strangely incomplete. The detail and treatment is not given, does not respect standard practice.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Thank you.
What?
I'll be going.
I have a feeling I have to talk to you about more stuff later, but that was kind of weird.
In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
Okay.
Dr. Colden.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but... It's a quiet little town.
Alright.
Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself.
There's no way I'm leaving until I find what Fuller is hiding.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Oh, is that... What the fuck is his name? Our
Ethan.
friend.
Marie,
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication,
Officer Bradley,
of course. Why?
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
Are these two having a thing? Officer Bradley. Wow. Sir, excuse me. Looks like this guy... He's got his weird... What is that, like a Boston accent? Turns on the ladies. And dudes, too. Clearly, Pierce is very interested in Bradley. He's always talking about him.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out.
Figure?
Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Figure.
Really?
We don't have any medication
That's
left.
how she pronounced it.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Officer Bradley is in the station. Well, medical station. Whatever.
Where
Hello.
did my fiancé go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
It's our best friend, Officer Bradley. It's our lover, question mark, Officer Bradley.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
Yeah, well, what if somebody was dying and I needed a thing? I needed a thing, so fuck your inventory. Alright, well, I think we've looked everywhere, so let's go get the key. It's, in here.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Sorry, hang on. Okay, sorry.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
A tool? Where was there a tool? Also, I never checked the store. Can I
The
open
answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make
You're
this
repeating
up.
yourself, lady.
And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. Everything all right, Dr. Colden?
All is well, Elizabeth, thank you. I was making sure the water wasn't cut off yet again.
Thank God, no. The water's running. I have no desire to call Donovan for help.
Courage, Elizabeth.
Courage.
Thank you, Doctor.
I need your courage. I apparently need a tool of some sort. I don't remember seeing one. My mouse is jerking around like crazy, but I'm just trying to find things, not miss anything. Oh boy, oh boy. A bathroom. Aha! You know the tool. Hey, Fuller.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion. It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth.
Courage.
Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Oh, sorry. Why are you going that way? Oh.
Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here.
Okay, let's take a quick glance at everything.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
What the fuck?
I've unlocked something. Patient.
Oh. Ooh. The cylinder was hidden inside Fuller's office. He recorded his thoughts about one of the many psychoanalysts' sessions he submitted Sarah Hawkins to.
Files. I was right.
Hidden in a weird thing. Ah!
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Is that it? Oh. Oh, I see.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set them all in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection. I must go back to the basement.
Hitting with a wave. Hitting? I was hit with a wave of sleepiness. I mean, there might not be much left. I don't know. It's still a thing going on. I don't want to cut this so abruptly. I have to say it right. But I am like very suddenly sleepy. This is fun though, honestly. It's like, it is shitty. It is a little shitty, but it's not completely shitty. It's still got good things in it. And it's hilarious. It's just fucking hilarious. I can't believe how many times I've tried to get into a Lovecraftian inspired game like these, and they're all the like same story, and they're all just like kind of mediocre. But I am having fun. You know, it's funny, the most Lovecraftian thing I've played that I really enjoyed was Bloodborne. But that, while technically a horror game, not really a horror game. It's, you know, it's an action Soulsborne game. So yeah, but tomorrow we get to enjoy some Dragon Age, and then Saturday, since we're not D&Ding, it's audience choice. Do you want Saturday? Do we want to make it Dragon Age, or do we want to make it Call of Cthulhu? I don't know. We'll see. But for now, I must sleep. I'm quite beat. But I want to thank you all for joining me for this excellent stream of Cthulhu and his Mpreg fanfiction. Or is it who wrote the fanfiction? I'm no longer clear how this works.